We're going to the ocean today. Today. Today we're going to the ocean. Today. Kayaking. Kayaking. Today we're going on kayaking. Today.
That's a lovely song.
Thank you.
It's all about kayaking, yeah?
Yeah.
And why are you singing that?
Because I love the ocean.
You do love the ocean. You see it right here. Look at the colour of it.
Yeah. And tomorrow we're going to see turtles.
Yeah, we're going to go on
Look at that picture.
like a different tour tomorrow with Club Aqua Sports here in Bohol.
And you can see pink coral. You can see that
Yeah.
coral ray. You can see the sardines. You can see the dolphins. You can see turtles. You can see lots.
All kinds of marine life, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
You can see anemones and you can see lobster.
Lobster. That'd be a treat, wouldn't it, to see one of those out in its natural habitat. What do you think we're going to see out on the ocean today?
Chocolate chip starfish.
Oh, that's what you call them because they look like they've got chocolate chips on them.
Yeah, because they've got black dots on them and they're orange.
Yeah.
So they look like a chocolate chip cookie.
And who's going to do the kayaking, me or you?
Take turns.
Good plan.
Look, there's the banana boat.
Yeah. Good morning, world.
Camera.
Yes, we are taking the kayak out today. This beautiful kayak. It's a lovely colour, isn't it?
I'll be at the front.
Okay, there should be enough space for all of us. We're going to go out as a family. So if you don't know where we are, we're at the beautiful Bohol Beach Club at Club Aqua Sports.
Can you feel me go super fast?
Okay, go for it. Just getting some life jackets so we can head out onto the water. Just going to do a little hour's tour. Our dog Poppy is fast asleep in the room right now. She's had a hot morning of exploring around the grounds here, and we are going to enjoy being out on the water for a bit on this beautiful sunny day. Wow, that's a good fit.
Yeah.
Just right, what do you think?
Yeah.
Just that one would fit me, thank you. You got one for yourself?
Yeah.
Off we go. Go get some kayaks. It's a beautiful colour kayak actually. It goes nicely on the sea, doesn't it? Yeah. Is that the same kayak you took with your dad when he was here?
Yeah, I think it's the only one actually. They have one tandem kayak,
Yeah,
which we're all going in, because there's like a little mini seat in the middle where Story's going to sit.
yeah.
And then they've got 2 paddleboards as well.
That's good. You do lots of different types of water sports from this place. It's actually really impressive. Yeah, me too. Yeah, do you think you're going to see some wildlife?
Yeah.
The water's so clear, it's like being on glass, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you want to find a chocolate chip starfish, you can just look in the sea and find a starfish that has black dots on it, and it's kind of like a peachy yellow or orange colour. So I'm not really sure, but you just look in the sea for that, okay? And we're off. Yes.
We are off.
Right. I was worried that it was going to stick in the stinking starfish.
No. Look at this. We're out at sea already.
Yes, look.
Well, you're making some good progress. You're going really fast. Look how far away we are from the coast already. Do you reckon the tide is pulling us out, or is that just all your power?
My power!
Away we go!
Mommy and my power. Mommy and my power now.
You're doing an excellent job, Story.
Thank you.
This is fantastic. I don't have to do a thing. Oh, we've got a bit of a wave now, haven't we? He said that the tide was going to be out by this time, but it's still quite deep, isn't it? This is beautiful.
I tell you what though, when I did this with my dad, the water was much calmer. And today there's a load of tides, like loads of waves, so it's a bit harder to paddle, but it's good.
Oh, Story's helping you, look.
Yeah, really impressed.
So the reef that we've got around this island is so big that you get this massive teal bit, which just looks like you're in a huge swimming pool. It's so beautiful. Okay, you're matching each other's paddles, left, right. That's better, so that way you try not to hit each other. Otherwise we won't make any progress. How does it feel, Story? Is it tough work? Yeah? Story brought her bubble wand with her. Are you going to try and blow some bubbles, Story? Go for it. Okay, blow one towards the camera. While Mummy does the hard work. 3, 2, 1, blow. I saw some come out. Whee, oh, perfect.
Let me try that again.
Yeah, go for it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
You need a little bit more sauce.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, that's good. That works, doesn't it? Perfect. You can just see an aircraft there in the distance because we're quite close to the airport here in Panglao in Bohol. The airport is like 5 minutes away. We found out the other day it's actually an international airport, but the only international flight they're doing is to Seoul in Korea. So there's quite a few people from Korea here, and it's good because you can see obviously that tourists are coming directly to a place like this. So if you lived in Bohol or somewhere near here, you could just grab a flight directly to Korea without having to go to Manila, which is pretty good. I've never been there. It looks like we're at the drop-off now, because when we did the glass bottom tour, where this big dark line was where the sea cliff just went bam straight down. It was really impressive, wasn't it?
Yeah, amazing.
And we're floating above that right now. Can you see how deep it is? It's pretty amazing. It's so clear. Story is on the hunt for the chocolate chip starfish, which he calls them. They've got the tractor out on the beach today at the beach club.
Another glass bottom boat. Two actually. Look, one there, one there.
Yeah, there's a glass bottomed kayak, a transparent kayak. That's really cool.
Different resort though.
Yes, there's another resort here right next to the one we're staying at, which is also really beautiful, but not pet friendly, which is why we're not there. You see these guys cleaning up the beach every single day. So it goes to show how much work goes into keeping this beach so pristine. This is the first day I've seen a little bit of seaweed on the beach, isn't it, Sash?
Yeah.
So they obviously have to clean all that up too.
Although we said it was a full moon last night, so the tide is very different. Maybe because all the sand has like come up from the bottom. So in this bit you can't see the bottom. When I was with Dad, you could just see perfectly down. It was super clear.
Yeah.
But it's very different today. So the moon affected it, I think.
Maybe their eyes got blind.
What eyes?
The sea's eyes.
The sea got blinded by the moon?
Yeah.
Good imagination.
The moon is bright, right?
Yeah, the moon is very bright. You saw it last night?
Yeah. The moon is bright, so maybe it got blinded by the moon.
Okay.
Because the shore always stays up.
Ah. Okay.
There's a peach one too.
So this worked then, yeah?
Yeah, there was a peach one too. We just went past it.
Amazing. So Story got her wish.
Another one.
She just had to stick her face in the water. You getting a good view down there?
Did you see me pointing at it?
No, I didn't see. Kind of wish I had an underwater camera now.
Let's give you a front eye view from the captain. I'm the captain today, aren't I?
Yeah, I've got the captain's hat on.
Yeah.
It says captain on it, but
We should have swapped hats.
I'm nowhere near captain today.
This is nice. We're just kind of floating here right now. We're at the nice deep bits. There's lots of sea creatures for Story to spy.
And all the sand isn't getting kicked up here
Yeah.
because it's deeper, so Story's getting a good cinema view.
Yeah.
Widescreen.
It's like a film.
A film?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Wow, like an aquarium in real life.
Yeah.
In she goes again.
Nature's aquarium, eh?
Yeah. I've just spotted a starfish. I don't know if it'll... There, you can just see the shape of it under there. There it is. There's actually two big ones under there, isn't there, Story?
Yeah, I would like to look at them.
Yeah, go on then.
Ooh, they're so nice.
What colour are they?
They are
Chocolate chip ones?
chocolate chip ones and they're orange. Wow, I just saw starfish, loads of starfish,
Yeah.
sea urchins, that was the first thing I saw. Blue fish,
A blue fish.
yeah, tiny,
Yeah. What
oh,
else?
this big. And
I think you said you saw a sea cucumber, didn't you?
yes, I saw a sea cucumber. Actually, I saw something else and it was really weird. I don't know what it was. It must have been a piece of seaweed, but I don't know.
Probably some strange seaweed.
I'll tell you when I find something cool.
Okay.
So this aqua sports club place here at the Bohol Beach Club is really cool. You can do this kayak, you can do stand-up paddleboarding, you can even do wind sailing. They've got like a kind of small catamaran with a sail. Obviously you need wind for that. And one thing I did notice though is like when you get out on the kayak, they don't really ask you if you know how to kayak or anything. They just say, yeah, you good to go? Yeah. And if you say yes, they just send you out to the sea. And obviously we've kayaked before, so we know what we're doing. But I kind of like that. I like the fact that not everything is like super intense, and like, you know, you have to go through like a 30-minute safety training before you go out on the water and float about. I mean, this is a fairly relaxing trip. We're not actually doing anything crazy, are we?
No.
But they didn't give us any like intense safety instructions or anything like that.
No, they do insist that you wear your life jackets, so that's it really.
Yeah.
That's the only rule.
And there are some lifeguards on the beach. I think there's 3 of them. And then security guards too. So if something was to happen, they would obviously spot the life jacket and everything, and you'd be fine. But that is one of the things I do like about living here in the Philippines. If you have a concern, they will help you with everything you want. But if you just want to do something, you're also kind of allowed to just do that too. And it's freeing.
Are you getting in?
You've decided to jump in?
Yes.
Go for it. We'll stay close to you. Whoa. Go for it.
It's cold, it's cold. It's cold.
Yeah?
No, it can't be as cold as the cave.
It's not too cold, but it's a bit cold.
All right. Go on, you can do some swimming.
Come on.
Wow, off you go.
I'm gonna paddle.
She's left the nest.
Yeah.
How's the current?
My favourite thing, swimming.
Yeah, I know. How's the current?
Good.
Yeah?
It's not swimming me back in.
Not too blasty.
No. It's perfect tide.
Here we are in the beautiful Teal
And
Sea.
I'm following you.
Story's following us. This is amazing. Okay, we made it back to the shore. Lots of cleaning still going up here. We did exactly 1 hour on the boat, 11:30 in the morning till 12:30, and the tide is still kind of out. These guys got a lot of work ahead of them. All that seaweed they're scraping up. Story has mentioned a few times that she wants to go out on the banana boat, but it actually looks pretty crazy fast. I don't think she would actually enjoy it. So we're heading back now, our life jackets off, maybe do some snorkeling later. Story wants to blow some bubbles right into the camera. Have you been practicing?
No.
Go.
But I'll try.
Nice. Do a couple more, a bit lower down.
I actually got through.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good target. Nice bubble blowing session with Story there. She's been talking about that for ages. And now we are all sitting on the beach, including the biter. Hey Pops.
She is sitting on the
She just looked up at me. What were you distracted by? We're having the room cleaned at the moment, so we brought Poppy outside so she doesn't get in the way. What are you eating?
Sweet.
A sweet. It smells like a peppermint.
It is a peppermint.
Lovely. Don't drop it, we've only got 2 left. Nice and fresh, yeah?
Yeah.
Might get some drinks here down
These
by
are
the
nice.
river.
They make your breath fresh.
Yeah, they do.
Poppy's breath is so strong.
Poppy's breath.
Yeah.
That's because she eats all kinds of stuff, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Well, Poppy seems to be enjoying herself down by the beach. She's calmed down. She's not digging or panting much or anything. She's just enjoying looking at the sea. Story's off with one of her friends that she met at the resort a couple of days ago. Wow! Look at that.
I found it in a different.
Whoa! Have you done it?
Yeah,
Look at that. Almost completed your collection.
I did.
How was it out there? Nice and warm?
I want to play with my friend.
Yeah. Off she goes again. So Story has moved over into the pool area. So we've migrated from the beach to this kind of middle point because dogs aren't allowed by the swimming pool. So we're kind of like just sitting in the middle here so we can watch.
Keep an eye on Story.
I was hoping they would have finished cleaning the room by now, but they haven't started yet. So we'll keep Poppy out for a bit longer. I might take her for a little walk around the grounds. So just telling you guys about our future plans. We were going to go from here over to Cebu and do a little bit of exploring over there. But now that we are closer to our trip back to the UK, we've kind of run out of time. And we found another boat that goes back to Mindanao, a different route.
Yes.
So we've inquired as to whether we could go back a different way
Yeah.
and drive back from Cagayan de Oro instead of Butuan. So it'll be a different trip. I don't know if it might be the same shipping company, but we kind of know what to expect now. So like I said in one of our previous videos, I'm going to control my expectations a little bit, and I think it will be a nice way for us to get back in time so we can prepare for our trip back to the UK, which is going to be not long from now. We've got mixed emotions about everything.
Yes, very much.
It's really hard to organise everything, especially when you're not at home.
Yeah.
And we're doing everything on the road, aren't we?
Now that we're on the road and we're not at home, we started travelling here, and then there was the option of going to Cebu. We were like, yeah, we could just keep going, and then we found a boat that can go from here to Manila. We're like, oh wow, you could just travel, keep going.
Yeah.
But obviously we're going back to the UK, so that's
It's a
a
time
priority right now to organise that and get that in motion. So we're going to head back home so we can have a couple of weeks to prepare for our homecoming.
But before we do that, we've got something really cool planned here in Bohol. Hopefully it works out. We'll keep you updated on that in a few days. And we are going to end the video for today, aren't we? Enjoy some swimming, enjoy some more water sports maybe. And we will see you in the next one for more adventures.
Bye.